It's got running.
Now they're starting to run.
It's got kicking.
Crowd willing him on. Kill surely. Well, he might kick it anyway. He has.
It's got bone-on-bone hits without pads. No, it's not rugby. It's Australian football, although you might hear it called Aussie Rules or even Footy. This is Australia's biggest sport and is now played professionally by 18 teams in the AFL. It has the fourth highest average attendance of any domestic sports league in the world. These are some serious fans. What do you say we talk basics? Aussie Rules is played on a football field probably bigger than any you've ever seen, with an egg-shaped ball that takes some crazy bounces. Each team consists of 18 players on the field and 4 on the bench. Tremendous athletes, these players are basketball-sized with the hands and foot speed of an NFL wide receiver and stamina greater than a soccer player.
This is interesting. It's a main event in any stadium in the world.
The game starts with a center bounce, a bit like a basketball jump ball. The basic object of the game, like American football, is to move the ball down the field and score.
Wants to go all the way from 45. Collier gets it back within a goal.
You can move the ball 3 ways. Running, but you have to bounce it every 16 yards. Using your fist to hit it forward. This is called a handball, another skill unique to Aussie Rules.
Nice running. Ellis was involved as well. Frostholm started it all and drills it home.
And of course, the most common way is kicking it.
And it's full forward. Oh, terrific.
Like a quarterback using feet instead of hands, these guys can hit a teammate on the run at 50 yards. If the kick is a little high, a player may have to jump and make a spectacular catch. This is called a mark.
Look at Natanui! He took his armchair with him and set it on top, Nick Natanui!
And believe it or not, you can use the opponent as a springboard for jumping. If you take a mark, you can keep going, or you can stop on the spot and take an unimpeded kick.
Glorious kick!
Once in scoring position, the idea is to kick the ball through the 2 large upright posts. That's a goal and worth 6 points.
Here's left foot, well within his repertoire!
If you hit the post,
Can he send it into the post?
or send it between the big post and the outer lower post, it's worth 1 point and is called a behind. A final scoreline might look something like this. By the way, there's no offside rule. Don't get us wrong, there are positions. Defenders defend. Forwards go forward. And midfielders, play in midfield.
This is better from Hawthorn. We know what a good kick he is, but he sets Hill up a line outside. He goes back into Hale, 70 metres out, too far to score. Gives off here to Suckling. Suckling with a low belter.
Players come in all shapes and sizes. The Fremantle Dockers have 5'8" Hayden Ballantyne, 6'3" Nate Fife, and 7-footer Aaron Sandilands. You can tackle hard, but not too high or low. It has to be between the shoulders and the knees. There are 4 quarters of 20 minutes, but like soccer, time is added on for stoppages of play. The extra time can be as much as 10 additional minutes. AFL teams play 22 regular season games. The top 8 teams make the playoffs, or as they're called in Australia, the finals. Eventually, 2 teams meet in the championship game or the grand final. It's Australia's Super Bowl and is played every year in the magnificent Melbourne Cricket Ground in front of 90,000 plus. It's a big deal.
Away we go. Opening bounce. Kennedy. Long kick. Goal. First of the grand final.
Good looking kick. He's got it. Franklin. Oh, yes, he has.
Malcheski run down holding the footy.
Langford running hard. He'll fancy this. It's got a knock. It's a goal.
Any questions? Check us out at afl.com.au and on Twitter @AFL.